Greetings. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. Welcome to your weekly rune reading going over September 18th through the 24th, 2025. This week, the cosmos invites us to navigate moments where clarity, transformation, and balance all come together. Mercury, Venus, and Mars all change signs this week as well. The solar eclipse at 29 degrees Virgo signals karmic closure, asking us to release perfectionism and outdated patterns. And this is huge. The equinox and Mabon celebrate balance, gratitude, and the harvest of our efforts. Meanwhile, the sun changes over into the sign of Libra. There's so much more. And there's a wealth of astrological information in the description box below that goes over the energies of this week in so much more detail. September is a universal number 9 month, time for endings, letting go, and preparing for renewal. The Elder Futhark runes this week guide us through the dialogue, growth, cleansing, balance, mystery, courage, and transformation. Sacred and world observances deepen this flow. Mabon, Rosh Hashanah, World Car Free Day, and more. Yes, more remind us to reflect, be grateful, and welcome the clarity. So let's dive in to these energies and see what Divine has to say through the runes for you this week. Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. In your energetic past position here, we have the rune of Ewas. Ewas here is the horse rune. This is the rune of pilgrimage, or that trusted energetic source that's proven itself to you time and time again, like man's best friend, the horse. Right? The horse has been through thick and thin with you. This could be a relationship with yourself, your relationship with Divine, a best friend, a coworker, a significant other, a family member. Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Could have been on a journey, so to speak, with this energetic source. Now, this could mean an internal kind of introspective kind of journey, or this could be a literal rune of movement where you were just on a vacation kind of thing, where like it was a pilgrimage journey, maybe to your family, your home source. Spiritually recharging place like Machu Picchu or Stonehenge or a river, or meditating under a tree, or an ice cream shop. Take what resonates here, please, and leave what doesn't. In your energetic now, the general energy is in Lagos for you. Now, with Virgo in Lagos, this is about lake, sea, flow, water, dousing with water. Still a very grounded energy. Whenever we have the lines going straight down off the runes like this, that's a very stable, very grounded energy. Okay. Now, this is also nicknamed the Divine Feminine's rune, where the Divine Feminine healing occurs when we're grounded and we're in touch with our divine flow, like the water, the primordial giving, life-giving waters, like the Divine Feminine, the creation ability of those waters, and the intuitive capabilities that come along with that. So this is a lot of Divine Feminine healing aspects, emotional and intuitive type of healing. This could also be just a... now, I want to also point this out. I'm going to derail that thought and go into this one here. This is looking like Lagos mirroring. Okay, now this could be saying, okay, we had our moment here in the past. This is me going solo. Regardless, this clarifies. Now, Lagos clarifies really Ewas here, where this is someone who or something energetically that reflects, like in the water, right? Reflects your intuition, reflects your emotions, somebody who knows you, who is a lot like you in that regard because they've been through so much with you. So take what resonates here, Virgo, and leave what doesn't. This could be a water sign for you, or this could just mean that you are visiting a place of water. You could be called to just have a ceremony maybe near water. In your energetic near future here, Virgo, you have Pertho. This is kind of throwing yourself into a gamble or unraveling or uncovering of mysteries, like a revelation. This is an initiation process, kind of like a pregnancy or a board game or a friendly competition, something like that, where you know how it starts, you're pretty sure you know how it's going to end, you're not entirely sure, but you want to steer it towards its best, most fortuitous outcome. So through that, you start off with the energy facing one way, and through that you gain all this clarity being initiated with the shifted perspective after adjusting and guiding all those energies. You start off facing one way and you end up facing another way. So you have that shifted perspective, therefore being initiated. So taking that energetic leap, like divine saying, like, look, here, I got you. My hands are up. I got you. And this is really cool because with your divine intuition, your divine feminine, could be uncovering a lot of mysteries here in the near future. This is a good instance, too, to point out here, Virgo, that we all have aspects of divine feminine and masculine within all of us. So, again, taking what resonates here, leaving what doesn't. In your energetic influence of the now, we have Isa. Isa is the rune of ice. This is that water that freezes. It's not flowing, right? So it's frozen. It's kind of... So this is the water of the deep lake that slowly freezes, because as it freezes, you get to see deeper down in the lake for more further clarity. So that's the kind of influence that you're in right now, kind of like a pause to rest, to gain that clarity, to let the ice form over that lake so you can see deeper into it, gaining that perspective, right? What is your advice, though, with all of this? Your advice is to be in your divine defense, your divine protection. This is Augies. Very grounded energy here. So again, whenever the lines are going straight down, very grounded energy. Whenever the lines are going straight up off the rune, very divinely connected. So this is the antlers of the elk of Augies here. And this is your built-in divine defense, built-in divine protection. As an earth sign, this is calling you to pretty much be yourself, to know that you're divinely protected, to move in faith. That intuition, that clarity, right? Move in that faith of that intuition, of your emotional security, right? Where you can, like the elk, plant your feet firmly, knowing that you have a built-in defense of whatever gets thrown at you. So this is just, like I say, move forward in faith, that you get to uncover the mysteries in the future. You're going to be learning a lot right now, but I wouldn't look to get to really uncover all of the mysteries right now. Yes, you're going to be illuminated to some. You're going to get emotional clarity, I believe, out of this, maybe not intuitive clarity. All right, I think the intuitive clarity will happen over here. Now let's get your energetic outcome for this whole reading. Yeah, stability. So this is the rune Iwas. You got Ewas here and Iwas here. They both are spelled and sound very similar. So sometimes I mispronounce them. So be not afraid to flame me in the comments if I mispronounce these. So this is still like the world tree, like Yggdrasil, and which is the axis of the world, the tree of life, where you are like the squirrel in the Norse pantheon, balancing the information between the great condor on the top and the great serpent at the bottom. Okay, this is an irreversible rune of that flexibility and that durability. So through that faith, that divine defense, divine protection, you have increased awareness of your stability, your durability. You get to be a little more tougher. Yeah, and that's really what this is. This is like you're being tested. Your heart, your emotions are being tested right now. I know you really want them to be in a certain way. However, remain in divine flow, okay? And be willing to change, because you're going to come out with enhanced flexibility out of all this. All right, the warning here of this is when we flex too much or not enough, our branches snap off and we have to pause. We get to pause for more clarity and probably repeat the life lesson. Okay, but when we're flexing enough, when we get to flex along with this, we'll get a peek at Sawilo, the opposite of the ice rune, the sun, that's promised to us on the other side. So the beautiful aspect of this is remaining in your faith with balancing your divine feminine, your intuition, that clarity that you need to pause for right now. Just be kind of durable in your faith right now. And that'll be enhanced in the total outcome of this. And with this, you're going to be able to throw yourself into the mysteries, the initiations of your near future. Beautiful stuff here for you, Virgo. Let's get the message from the fairies. Oracle message here for clarity for you this week. These are messages from the fairies, who are divinely guided beings who love to assist us in our journey. So fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Virgo here this week? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whom do you need to forgive? And I think this has to do with your past. Maybe you had a falling out with maybe a friend, with maybe that reciprocity, or maybe a significant other, or maybe even your relationship with yourself or divine source, okay? Whom do you need to forgive? Okay, this will help you along with this. Okay, continuing, this says, as you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true as you release those. Okay, that'll call for that enhanced durability, but you're going to be blessed with this as you move forward in faith. But emotionally, that clarity will happen when you practice that forgiveness. Then you get to uncover the mysteries in the future. You get further clarity that you get probably after Pertho. Okay, now let's read more about this rune here, this card. Almost said. Okay, so whom do you need to forgive? Again, it says, as you release old anger or resentment, you'll find that your wishes will come true. Okay, Virgo, this card indicates that your prayer will be answered as you release yourself from the inability to offer forgiveness. While you may feel justified in your anger, the truth is that your resentment is only hurting you. The rage you're carrying is blocking your deepest desires. Go outside and ask the fairies and the spirit of nature to clear your mind, body, and emotions of lower energies. You'll benefit enormously by making a decision to detoxify yourself, moving forward in faith, of old anger and resentment. Additional meanings for this card, Virgo, are to forgive yourself and be cleared of toxic guilt. Another one is to reduce judgmental thoughts about yourself or others. Another one is to send an apologetic note to someone. The last two meanings here, Virgo, are to stop identifying yourself as a victim and see yourself as powerful. And the final meaning here is to focus on the present instead of the past. Yeah, stop focusing here, focus here. Virgo, let me know in the comments below also if you appreciated the Runes of Clarity, pretty much a whole other sets that I would use these last couple weeks. I won't know to continue using those unless you let me know in the comments below. Also, I want to wish you a blessed and abundant week. Namaste.